So in today's video, I'm going to break down for you one of my performances. A loss on my record. This was against Charlie Peters, who was a two-time world champion. He also went on to beat Liam Harrison for the #1 spot. This was way before that, but he was still cemented as one of the best fighters at my weight in the country. He was UK #2 for a very long time before he took that #1 spot from Liam. Now, I want to give you just a quick brief on the beginning of the fight because it's quite important what happens at the beginning. Beginning of the fight, it's a 4-man tournament, remember? So he has to fight again within the next hour and a half after this fight. What I think Charlie thought was going to happen was he was going to unload on me early, sort of like rush me and get me out early so he had more time to recover and didn't take much damage from the fight. That was the aim from their side, I think. When we were in the gym training for this fight, I had a bad injury with my foot, so I couldn't kick. We practiced a lot on counter punching. So split punches down the middle. When they throw their right hand, I throw my right hand same time and slip off. Things like that. When they're finished, as soon as they finish with their last shot, I punch. And from the beginning of this fight, when he tries to rush me and get me out there early, I catch him with a right hand straight down the middle. Boom. After that, he doesn't press anymore. He backs up. That single shot there of what we practiced inside the gym, that one shot got me my respect very early on. Now, as the fight progresses, Charlie runs away with it heavy. But I didn't stop pushing the pace, and I did also land some really good counter punching, like I said, what we're working on in the gym. Some good kicks, but I just didn't throw, in my opinion. I didn't put things together well. Now, remember, this is at the not beginning of my career, sort of middle. So there are a lot of good takeaways. This was fight of the night on MTGP, but there also is a lot of things where I critique myself quite heavily, and yeah, that I don't like watching. And I get a little bit emotional in the fight as well, as a point where I'll point out. So yeah, we're gonna get into it, and let's give you a breakdown. So this is the start right here.
And then some here. We go at the O2 Arena here in London.
So okay, first exchange, he comes out, he unloads on me, and now that shot right there. That is the shot that got my respect straight away. Because he thought he was just going to run through me, I think. I was UK #5. No, I think I was, at this point, I was UK #10, and he was UK #2. So that's a big difference. He was clearly very confident coming into it. Lovely follow-up by me there over the top with that right hand going into the clinch. But very fast from the start. Remember, this is 3 rounds, not 5 rounds. So you have to pick up the pace early. And I wasn't very used to that as well. I like 5-round fights where I can like build into the fight. It doesn't give you a lot of time to work the person out. Good body shot there when he tries to exit from me. My clinch work in this fight is something that I'm really pissed off with, if I'm honest with you. I turn my back a lot of the time. I'm not square on my hips. He really runs away with it, especially in the clinch department. Even from that first little clinch bit where we clinched there, you can see, took the side, could pretty much knee my back, which doesn't look good to the judges, for me anyway.
In the clinch, and before I got out my mouth, the elbow came in. Didn't land perfectly clean.
Partially on the neck, wasn't it?
And I'm always trying to pull the shoulders out. I was too wary of not necessarily getting hit. I didn't want to get hit on the counter, especially when I was kicking. So I was sort of like leaning out of things, which he was evading most of them because I was too far away. My range control wasn't very good. Yeah, and every time I kick, he's punching. So every time I low kick, he's firing back with the left hook. Every time I throw a left kick, it's the right hand. And then he's following up well as well. Even then, same thing there. Even though I had good control on the leg, it wasn't, yeah. Okay, that's probably my best moment of the fight, in my opinion. And the first exchange.
It is a couple of those right hands, perhaps, that
There just didn't seem like for me there was any power in anything I was throwing. Some fights I look back on my career, I'm like, it doesn't seem like I've got anything in them shots. And now I look at myself now, I'm like, I've so much more like raw power. I don't know what it was.
clattering into the ribs.
But even there, I'm pulling back, I'm trying to counter. But again, I'm missing, and then he's finishing strong.
Traditional technique, but it works very well because it hits the back of the thigh. It's very painful to take a low kick there.
He's just scoring, sitting on the back, sitting against the rope, scoring. Okay, I lifted the leg up for that one, but
The space that Charlie Peters has.
again, good counter punching at the end of the round. Some of the worked on in the gym, like I said, and then followed it up with the left kick.
Peters in that round.
So even though
You see that
at the end of the round, I caught him with a few good shots,
Exciting start. I mean,
he still won that round, in my opinion. No matter if the clinch work was very good for me, like throwing him on the floor with that dump.
count Lucas out. You can tell by the way he's throwing. Every single shot has
But
merit.
I think
Takes
he
one of
still
them to
took
land
that
before
round.
Things can change. So Peters is still aiming for the body a lot with his right hand. You can see his coach there, Kieran, once again trying
So
to
he's
say,
telling
"You're
me-
good, keep with it."
Tony's telling me here that he wants me to follow up with things. So
He lost the round, he was
if you
coming
kick,
forward,
punch
quite
after you
pushing the
kick.
pace.
If
So
you
what we
punch, kick after you punch. So mix things together and follow things up a little bit more, not just put single shot work together.
To answer your question, I'd give that one to Charlie.
there's nothing wrong with a bit of digression. Lucas already having
But he definitely had the cleaner work that round.
He used the full minute there of his rest. Round 2. Charlie Peters quickly back to the
Second round. Okay, so again, fast start.
The first semi-final of this 4-man tournament here at the O2 Arena.
Charlie's feet as well, he has very, very good feet. Very good feet. If you watch when he just moves around, he's got great balance and he's always in a position to sort of like move or come in with shots of his own, which he was much more experienced than me, which definitely showed.
Pushing forward, trying to press the pace, and Peters picking him off.
There you go, sneaky little elbow there.
Picking him off as he moves back.
But again, I should have been pulling my left shoulder back here and squaring up my right side of my hip and pulling this way instead of going that way to give him more on my back.
Oh, lovely combination with the hands of Peters, then holds that front leg.
Yeah, see, every combination, he finishes the combination.
Just missed the elbow hit nothing.
I kick him, he kicks me back, then he moves. So he's all the time, he's racking up them points, he's going further and further ahead.
Effective aggression. You feel like the more that Lucas walks forward, the more shots he's walking onto. Just a measure of composure about the work of Charlie Peters, but Lucas
But I continuously put pressure on him the whole fight.
left hook.
I didn't let off him, even though I was getting beat. But even there, he's scoring. Even though he's not moving me, he's still kicking the arms. He's still scoring really well.
Charlie Peters, and then draw.
And I'm losing my balance a little bit too much as well.
Low kick behind it.
Even there, I'm bouncing around. What the fuck am I
So
doing?
although Charlie Peters really not on the front foot as such, all of his work, all of the clinical position is coming.
As well, I like going on the back foot, and this forced me to go on the front foot a lot, which I'm not as comfortable with back then. I wasn't as comfortable with. Beautiful left body kick there as I went to punch. Really great scoring. Now look, basically knee in my back, I'm just giving it away.
Animation from both corners. That was a nice roundhouse there from Peters. Lucas has taken a few of those. You see the reddening.
Should have followed that up, you see. Didn't follow up. I should have followed up with the second punch, not with the kick. Because he was evading from the first round, he was evading that left kick. I should have changed my game plan and tried to go another punch on top of the right hand and then tried to kick afterwards when I backed him up or stopped him.
The front leg from Lucas. So he's finishing the round strongly.
Yeah, not bad balance for me. Caught an elbow.
Caught that leg and then drove in the elbow.
I think this is
behind
where
it.
he throws me at this point, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, gets my leg, throws me. Great timing. Bad balance from me.
Putting him on the ropes or thrown him to the ground in the clinch.
Yeah, nice teep to the leg there. I like that technique. I give myself that. Nice teep to the leg when he went to switch kick. I just teeped his thigh and stopped him.
two men go back to their corners.
But yeah, second round to him as well.
Impressed with what you've seen
More
so far.
dominant round, I would say.
I mean, I know Charlie's a very talented man. I know he's
And like I said, this is only 3 rounds, so he's winning now, right? And Tony's saying to me in the corner, he's saying, you have to win this round big or stop him.
Lucas has been trying to rush forward, trying to catch him, but he's missing the head kicks, he's missing the elbows.
Even there, when I'm going on my elbow after trying to elbow after I'm sweeping, I'm leaning heavy into it and I'm just losing my feet. There's not only is there no weight inside the shot, but it puts me in such a bad position when I miss it.
Pull something even Charlie doesn't expect out the bag, so we're going to have to see.
I think they're telling him now to kick and move
Two men who will have a very close
because he's already won the first 2 rounds. Again, this is a 4-man tournament, so he has to fight again. Want to take minimal damage. The best option for him, because I'm not blocking, is to kick and move.
semi-finals, because one of those two men will be meeting.
I'm going to start pushing the pace again from the first bell, try and get some exchanges going. That is a beautiful technique. Even that happened to me, and if you see, I got emotional there and pushed. I was lost 2 rounds, I was down, I was getting outscored. Not beaten up, but just, you know, IQ, I was getting schooled. He evades a lot and kicks back well as well. The one thing that I thought I'd be surprised about is how hard he punches, because I've seen him knock a lot of people out with punches. But I wasn't surprised. It was his kicking ability that I was surprised with, and how well he was able to get in and out when I missed shots. He'd be right in on me with just a finish with a kick or whatever. And his IQ was fantastic, much better than mine at this point in my career.
Take too much damage. He's got another fight coming up. Even if he wins this one, I'll be especially careful.
So yeah, I should be throwing things on the way in. Instead, I'm just standing there, having backed up. I'm not throwing anything. It's giving him time to think and do things, and then just move out.
Some of this negate the good work that Peters has done in the first 2 rounds. Nice left hook, right hand combination from Peters. And the kick
I'm just walking, I'm not doing anything. And now he's taking my back heavy, and then boom. Just dominating me at this point. Even though I'm still pushing the pace, I was getting beat up for sure.
Make sure they were paying attention. Absolutely.
But as well, you have to think about the level, which I try not to give myself a hard time about, is that he was UK number 2 at this point, and I was, I think I was 10. I don't know if I've beaten Brian Totter yet or not, but I don't know if I did. Maybe I was UK number 5, but I can't remember. I was either 10 or 5. But either way, it was a big jump in terms of experience level. Charlie was definitely the most experienced guy that I've been in there with up until this point. So 43 seconds on the clock. I'm trying to push the pace, I'm trying to throw something, but he's always threatening something as well, which is stopping me from moving in. And obviously that's clean sweep that he caught me with, and yeah, great elbow there, and he follows up with a knee. And then again, I'm giving my back too much. Tony's going crazy in the corner here, and he's asking me to pressure. And that single shot, it just doesn't work. Not at that level. It doesn't work at that level. You cannot just throw singular shots. It does not work. And again, basically nearly taking my back again in the clinch. I've gone side on like an idiot. And he wasn't even that strong in the clinch. It's just my position was crap. But yeah, obviously I was annoyed about that loss, but now I can look back on it, and it made me a lot better fighter. And Charlie is not only a great fighter, he's a great athlete. So I was happy with the performance looking back on it now and at that point in my career. But if I could have run it back later down the line, it would have been great. That was a beautiful sweep, I have to admit.
Well, we will find out.
Me getting super emotional. The one thing you don't do in fighting is get emotional, because then they know they've got you. You're reacting to things. And he probably knew that from when I pushed him. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah, Lucas certainly got frustrated. He was eating roundhouse kicks into the ribs when he was trying to box, and he was
correct.
losing in the clinch.
Andrew Tate comment on this is correct. I was getting frustrated. I got frustrated from the first round, I think, that I couldn't do anything of what I wanted to do, and it just made it that much harder. But like I said, it was a great fight. Nothing to take away from Charlie. He was a great champion, and yeah, he went on to fight Fabio Pinca for the Lion Fight World title. That the winner of this was going to get that opportunity. So yeah, but I hope you enjoyed me breaking that down. And next week I might do another, maybe one where I actually win. And yeah, let me know what you want to see next.